Another summer in New Hampshire quickly approaching, and as we know, summers here can vary greatly, from cool and unsettled to hot and very humid. But how are summers trending in the last 20 years compared to the overall long-term averages? Well, for the meteorological summer of June, July, and August in Concord, in the last 20 years, we have averaged more than 2 inches of rainfall over the 125-year average. Summer temperatures are also trending higher as well, 1.5 degrees hotter than the 125-year data set. So, warmer and wetter is the general rule.
Have you heard about this super El Nino weather pattern setting up? Here's what that could mean for our summer weather. El Nino is a climate pattern characterized by the unusual warming of surface ocean waters in the eastern Pacific, right about here. This disrupts global weather patterns and shifts the path of the jet stream. For New Hampshire, a super El Nino summer typically feels more tropical. Based on current 2026 forecasts and historical data, a strong El Nino summer in New Hampshire features high humidity, occasional downpours, warmer than average temperatures as well. El Nino summers in the Northeast are characterized by tropical moist air masses. This moisture keeps the atmosphere active, so there can be increased thunderstorm and downpour activity. One of the most significant benefits for New Hampshire during a strong El Nino is a quieter hurricane season. El Nino creates strong, high-altitude winds, we call that wind shear, over the Atlantic. This acts like a giant fan that blows the tops off of developing tropical storms before they can become powerful hurricanes.
Summer thunderstorms can pack a punch, but when do we see certain impacts the most? June is the month where we typically see a majority of hail reports. Upper-level temperatures are still cool enough from spring, but we get the warm, humid air near the ground. The largest hailstone recorded in New Hampshire measured 3 inches across back on June 22nd in 2008. July brings the highest tornado threat. It's typically our hottest, most humid month, and roughly 45% of tornado reports in New Hampshire happen in July. August features a higher chance for flash flooding. 1/3 of all flash flood events happen in August. As upper-level winds slow down, thunderstorms could linger with several inches of rain possible in a short time, making for very dangerous conditions.
Another factor to consider has been the ongoing drought dating back to 2025. In fact, we entered last winter with varying levels of drought across New Hampshire. And while there has been some improvement in northern zones, things have remained fairly status quo in the southern part of the state. Now, even with rain, it can be difficult to remove drought in the summer due to strong evaporation rates because we have the highest sun angles of the entire year. On top of that, most of our rainfall in the summer comes from downpours and thunderstorms, and not all of it can be absorbed by the ground. Instead, it just ends up running off. But one thing helping the case so far is the first 15 days of May were well above average in rainfall. We would need more stretches like that to chip away at a deficit.
And of course, don't forget about lightning. We predict a lot of things in weather, and where lightning is going to strike is not one of them. If thunder roars, go indoors. Some fun facts about summer. We average 13 days of 90 degrees or above each summer. The most likely month for a heat wave is July, which is also the sunniest month in our calendar year. And despite it being discussed a lot, we only hit 100 degrees once every 10 years in our history. We always ask folks when outdoors to keep an eye to the sky. Weather can change very quickly. Be ready to take shelter, have a way to get weather advisories, watches, and warnings anytime. You can always get our forecast on air, online, and on our app. Enjoy your summer.